Hey guys, Demon here, and today we are reviewing Infinity Train Episode 1. I just watched it. It was the Grid Car, I think that's what the episode was called. Or maybe the Gray Car. No, it was the Grid. Checkered Grid. Anyways, this was episode 1 of the Grid Train, or the Infinity Train. It seemed like a pretty cool concept when you saw it before. And now we get to see it in its full actuality because the episodes are finally starting and coming out. So, I just watched episode 1. Was it good? Was it bad? Well, it was about only 11 minutes long, sadly. Usual Cartoon Network length, I guess. I'm kind of used to watching Amphibia, which is half an hour long, but yeah, usual Cartoon Network, 11 minutes long or so. Um, so was it good? Was it bad? It reminded me of a few things. The first thing is over the garden wall. It had a very similar animation, not the exact same animation, obviously, but it had a very similar animation and a very similar feel to it. Very similar feel to Over the Garden Wall. It also kind of reminded me of Adventure Time, but nothing like specific about Adventure Time. Just like one specific thing, or I should say one specific thing, not nothing specific. One specific thing about Adventure Time reminds me of the episode where Finn was in the Infinity Train at Adventure Time. If you ever watched that episode, it's basically where Finn goes into this Infinity Train, just goes around and round and round, fighting over and over again until he gets like super overpowered. It's a pretty cool episode, and this reminds me of that episode a lot. Like, I don't know why, it just does. Um, but yeah, it does remind me of a few things. It has like a similar animation style and it's a similar tone to Over the Garden Wall too. It's not like really like hopping, It's not like really like oh we gotta do this and like oh ha 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 sort of thing. Like it's not like a boom boom tone. It's more like a middle of the road. It's not like up here, but it's not like way down here, like really stupid. It's like middle of the road. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. And it had some pretty funny jokes in there too. It's like a middle of the road. It's not like a super hyped or super depressed. It's like middle of the road. Like I guess real life. I guess it's kind of like real life. I gotta say though, it was kind of predictable, to be honest. Like the first episode was kind of predictable. We learned that Tulip's parents are divorced, and that they screwed up, so she ran away. You could just tell that was gonna happen anyways. You could tell she was gonna run away, even though she could have talked to her parents about it and like maybe got them to send her there by herself. I don't know how old she is though, so maybe not. I don't know. How old is she? I don't know. Maybe there's someone that could have took her there, but basically the premise is she wanted to go to this games camp thing where she learns how to code games because she actually does code games, or she made her own game, I guess. And she wanted to go to this games camp thing, but her parents screwed it up because they got the dates wrong, and now they're like, "Oh, we can't take you," which is it's a adults have responsibilities. It's hard to say, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice one thing for another, and kids do not understand that. It's hard, but it's possible. It's possible. It's hard, but it's possible. It's very. It's just something that happens when you're an adult. You don't understand when you're a kid, but when you get to an adulthood, you're just like, oh, now I understand why they couldn't do this for me because of this reason. It's something that you understand when you get older. But yeah, it was kind of predictable, to be honest. Like, as soon as we found out that they couldn't take her, we just like, oh, she's gonna run away, obviously. As soon as we found out that they were divorced, I kind of felt like she was gonna run away. As soon as I found out that they were divorced. All in all, it was pretty good. First episode, it was pretty good. Wasn't the best. It had some pretty funny jokes in there, mostly between Tulip and One. I guess is his name. It's One. His name is the little robot guy. They had some pretty funny back and forth. All in all, though, it was a good episode. It wasn't like up here. It wasn't like down here though. It was a good episode. It was a good episode. I am gonna watch the rest of it, at least the first season. I'm gonna review at least the first season and see how much I like it. But yeah, at least the first season, I'll review the first season. Maybe I'll review the second season, depending on how much I like the first season. But if it keeps on going like it is, I might not like it because it kind of is a little bit too like middle of the road. It's kind of like a little bit too middle of the road right now. But I think it has an interesting plot line, that's for sure. Because the plot line is she's stuck on this infinity train. She's trying to get to the conductor to get off the train because technically she can get off the train, but she can't because it's not Earth anymore. It's kind of like this parallel world, I guess. So it's not like Earth anymore. She's in this parallel world, and there's like dog, cat bugs, or cat panther bugs, dog bugs, wolf bugs. I don't know, there's like these things that come out of the ground and attack her, and it's not actually Earth. It's something different, and there's a light that comes out of the sky and like evaporates people. So those seem really interesting. If they like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna expand on those. But it seems interesting. But at the same time, it was kind of just like a average start, I guess. It was kind of just like like there were some funny jokes in there, but it was kind of just like like average. So if it continues like this average, I probably won't watch the second season. But I did see some elements in there that I really want to explore, like the whole like infinity train thing, the whole mystery aspect of it, like all that. I really want to explore those, and I'm pretty sure by the end of the season, I'll probably love it. At least that's my thoughts on it. At least that's what I think. My first impressions are it's pretty average so far, but I'm pretty sure if they keep on going down this mystery route and stuff like that, I'm going to start to love this show. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification because that's the best way to keep up my content. Description below to my Twitter. Follow me. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you should check out this one or this one. Or, click right there because that will subscribe to my channel. That middle one right there. Anyways, I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to my Twitter and follow. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace.